Okay, Jenny, so why don't you tell us where you're at before you joined Guzzo Fitness?
So I weighed like 150 plus pounds. I was a size 10 was fitting really tight for me. I was depressed and tired all the time, no energy, and I just, I did not like what I saw when I looked in the mirror every day. I just was very unhappy and I knew that I could do better and I wanted to
Right.
feel better.
Right. And obviously we've done that and we'll get into that in a moment, but what would you say out of all those things or maybe something else was the most frustrating part at that point in your life?
Um, I think the biggest thing was just like just feeling overweight and not healthy, just looking at myself and not knowing that I'm not what I'm doing is not healthy. It's not
Right.
wasn't the best thing for me.
Knowing that you weren't at the place that you wanted to be, right?
Right, right.
Right. Right,
Yeah.
right. And so at what point did like everything change and you said, I need to make a change. I need to do something about this. Was that just when you came across, the ad or was it at any other point in time?
So I had started, it was I think it was around March or so. I'm just was not happy and I had bought a walking pad and stuff and was working
Yeah.
on doing that. But then, I'm looking through was kind of going through Instagram and stuff looking at fitness things and I came across your ad with weightlifting and stuff and I looked into it further and it actually really piqued my interest. I was very interested in, being able to lose weight and maintain it, and as well as the
Right.
nutrition factor and stuff on that. So, and that's when I reached out to you about the program and stuff.
Right, right, right. Well, and I'm glad you did. And the walking pad, I'm a big fan,
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean, as we talked about, the lifting is huge, and you've done really well with it. So I'm glad that you did reach out. And so, what were you maybe nervous about or hesitant about before you joined, or were you?
Um, I think I was just hesitant just because my schedule is busy. I mean, not that it's a little bit better.
Why don't you tell me what do you do, Jenny? What's your day to day?
I'm an acute care nurse practitioner and I work for a very busy cardiothoracic surgeon. I round at 4 or 5 hospitals a day and then
Wow.
I see patients in the clinic every Wednesday. So I'm and then I'm on
A,
call
a
every
little bit
Thursday.
of a schedule.
Yes. Yes. So
Okay.
I was just I was worried about trying to fit everything in, but then I was like, I remember words of one of my preceptors when I was in grad school. It was like, you need to make sure that you take care of yourself, take time for yourself, and that it's like I need to do that. Otherwise, I'm going to burn out, and I'm not. I don't want to do that.
Right. No, no, no. And I mean, that's, as we talked about, I worked in healthcare,
Mhm.
before building this community. And I remember seeing it a lot with the nurses and with people who worked in the hospitals and even in the physical therapy clinic, it was just like, it's just patient after patient after patient. And it can be emotionally draining too, because you're putting so
Right.
much into this. And you're
Right.
seeing people that you can't help because of insurance, or you're seeing people that, get sick and don't recover. And so it's a challenging thing on top of the time and the attention and
Right.
all that. So
Right.
I'm glad you're here with us. And as I told you, we're going to take good care of you. We want to make sure that things work for you. So what do you think was the biggest help for you in the program that's helped you to see this awesome success despite this busy schedule?
Um, so the coaching has been really good just because I know that I've got that backup and support.
Yeah.
Somebody encouraging me. I think the other thing too is the nutrition part of it because
Oh yeah.
I mean I had an understanding as a nurse practitioner, but we kind of delved into things more, and so like I've been able to try and balance things. I read labels more now. I pay attention a lot more to what I'm taking into my body and what I eat now, whereas before I wasn't, and I knew that what I was eating wasn't healthy, but I'm more cognizant of that now than I was in the
Yeah.
past.
I love that. I love that. And I think it's important to look further into it and deeper into it, especially since you weren't really at the place you wanted to be. Like you said, you had some knowledge, but it wasn't really where you wanted it to be. So what have been the results? I guess people are probably wondering, what's she done? What's going on? I mean, we can see you now. You look happy. You look energetic and happy with everything. But what have been the results in the program?
Um, So I weighed myself this morning actually. I'm down to 125 from when I started with you. I was at around 148. So
Wow,
yeah.
congratulations. 23 pounds.
Yes. And then I think last time we measured I was down like 17 inches
Yes.
it's total. So yeah.
Congratulations, Jenny. That's
Yeah.
amazing. And aside from that, how do you feel? How's the energy? How are you keeping up with the schedule?
Um, Energy is really good. I've been keeping up with the schedule pretty good. My son, he'll he'll come into my office and watch me work out. We'll watch while I'm working out. There's like a movie or whatever in the background. He's been lifting weights too and stuff.
Oh,
So
wow. That's so cool.
yeah.
How old's your
Um,
son?
he's 12 and a half.
Oh man, that's the perfect age. He's just getting
Right.
into that time where he can start lifting and getting in. Yeah, I love that. I
Yeah.
absolutely love that. And gosh, I wish more people realize how their actions and what they do affects their kids in a positive or
Yeah.
negative way.
Yes,
Um,
absolutely.
so you're doing a big thing for your family. So
Yeah.
what are maybe some positive things that you didn't expect that came out of the program?
Um, I I have a lot more energy. I feel better. I I'm happier. I don't, it just, I, before
That's
I
great.
wasn't sure that that would, change it all. But overall, I feel better. I can't explain it. I
Good.
just feel better.
Good, good, good. And does your family notice this? Like,
Yeah.
wow, what happened to mom?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah. My husband's
I like
noticed
that.
quite a bit. Yeah.
There you go. There you go. I mean, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Okay. So I guess the last thing I would ask you is if if there's somebody out there that maybe watched some of these videos or watched some of my posts and they're thinking about joining the program or thinking about, giving it a shot and they're a little bit nervous, to reach out, like you did, what
Yeah.
would you tell them? What kind of advice would you give them?
Um, I would say, if if you're still thinking about things, that there's no time like the present. You need to take that leap and move forward and do it for yourself. Don't do it for anybody else because otherwise you're not going to appreciate what you've worked so hard for. Do it for yourself. Give yourself time to exercise, take care of yourself. you know, Unfortunately, as women, we're the caretakers of people. We put other people first, and we kind of push ourselves back and to the side. We need to put ourselves first so that we can continue to take care of other people. Otherwise, it
Yeah.
will burn out and not be healthy. Um,
100%. No, 100%. Yeah, it's like you got to fill up your cup or put your oxygen
right.
mask on first before putting others on. So I get that. Is there anything else you want to share, Jenny? You've been so great, and I appreciate you taking time to kind of share your experience and share your transformation because I think it is really cool to see. I mean, 23 pounds down, 17 inches total, happier, more energy, all the rest.
Yes.
Given your schedule, is there anything else that you wanted to share before we go?
I just thank you. I appreciate everything, and a big shout out to Tracy too for all of her
Big
help
shout out
and
to Tracy.
support. Yeah.
Yes, 100%.
I thank you for your program. It's really helped me, and I've definitely seen the results. I'm very appreciative of everything. So thank you, and anybody that's listening, take that step. It'll be worth it. I promise.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, Jenny, thank you for your time. And anyone that's watching, if you guys want help and you want to see a transformation like Jenny, and you want more information, just comment help down below. I'll reach out, see if this would be a good fit, and we'll go from there. Because again, if Jenny can do it, I think anybody can do it given what she's dealing with. And so would love to help anyone in need. Just comment help down below and we'll get that over to you. All right. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you,
Yeah.
everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.